Hello, friends. It's nice to see you. It's Saturday. That means it's time for your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask questions and I give answers. My name's Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and I am so happy to see you all here today. Let's hop right on over to CardCam and get this going. All right. As you can see, I am just in love with the Mini Wiser Tarot. What can I say? It's fabulous and I love it. I'll probably go through many of these. All right, Terry Rosario, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Sylvia's Odyssey, so good to see you. We're doing readings today. Get your questions in and you will be in the queue. Likewise, folks joining on Instagram and Facebook and Twitch, RSDSS, so good to see you. Get those questions in and let's get going. All right, Nalini Kalu, we are starting off strong here. Nalini, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. I love these kinds of questions. Here we go. Another guy asked me out. Well, we're happy with that already. Yay. Another guy asked you out. Good. His name is Eddie. What are his intentions and should I give it a try? We might be going out to brunch tomorrow, wondering if he's really as good as he's saying. That's interesting. Or just looking for a hookup. I actually like him, even though he's almost 7 years younger. So nothing wrong with a younger man. Absolutely nothing wrong with a younger man. Let's take a look, though, and see what we see. Who is Eddie? Huh. Oh, that's the, what do I want to say? Tarot reader tap. Tarot readers, do you do this too? Yeah, I'm not sure, Nalini. As good as he says he is. That tripped me up, but it could have just been you typing in a small comment. When I look at who he is, like that 10 of Cups, I really liked, but everything after it, I wonder if he's a person with good ideas, good vision, bad execution. That's what I wonder. Who is he as a human? I mean, I have no reason to think he is anything other than a decent human. Unless he proves otherwise, he seems good. Do I think that there is compatibility? I think certainly friendship. What is he looking for? I think he's probably, like, you know how we say dogs, their bark is worse than their bite? We have to have an expression like that for men, where their talk is sweeter than their walk. That may be the case here. Go have brunch. Let's see what happens. Leisha, thanks for liking this stream. Anna K. That's a funny one, Anna K. We should all be with younger men because men die younger. All right. Who is next? Let's see. TJ in GA. What is the best use of my attention and focus for September? Love that question. As much as possible, TJ, study, self-improvement. If you're a writer, do the writing. If you're a reader, do the reading. If you're a hiker, do the hiking. Do the things that matter most to you, to your personal growth. That's the thing. Okay, Simran over on Instagram. So good to see you. You are in the queue. We are working with some new tech today. Started yesterday. So I don't have to jump on the non-YouTube people so quickly because I got them in the queue. So we will absolutely get to you. All right, Melissa Grosso, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only. I was going to say majors only. That's a different thing. Members only emojis. General message or a question that I think you should ask. I'm good with the general message. Here's the message. Melissa, you are allowed to want things. You're allowed to have the life you want. You do not have to live your life according to anyone else's blueprint. And I know you know that, but it's always good to hear it over and over. All right. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. What does Spirit want you to know? Hey, control room, can you take care of that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Smile Soul 20. What does Spirit want me to know? That you really are moving forward and things will get better with work, money, and career. It's just taking time. Okay, coming over now to vertical. We've got Crystal, 1983, looking for a love reading. So I think that's always interesting because, like, what's the current situation? Are we looking at a relationship that isn't working? Are you single? Like, I'll tell you what I see in the cards, but a love reading it's hard to know what you're looking for. Let me see though. Okay, Crystal, Crystal, 1983. So here's what I get. I don't think right now you have the love in your life that you want. If you're in a relationship, it's not satisfying. Maybe you're not in a relationship at all. One way or the other, you don't have what you want right now. And you may have someone around you trying to give it to you, and that person may really want to give it to you. But is that love? I don't think so. I feel like for you, there's some self-love that needs to happen first, some healing from the past that needs to happen, and then I see a really great relationship for you that will be lifelong. All right. And Terry Rosario. Terry Rosario, thanks for being a member. General reading for you, absolutely. Terry Rosario, I feel like there is a lot going on right now that could be hurtful, confusing, painful, and upsetting in your life. And you're doing a really good job sort of compartmentalizing it and moving forward anyway, which is what you need to do. But take time to do the healing you need to do so that you can really get that completion and enjoy your life the way you want to. Sylvia's Odyssey, here we go. A health reading. Okay, you know what the disclaimer is for a health reading. Obviously not a doctor. If you have real questions about health, see a doctor. But let's see what the cards say. Sylvia, there's something going on here for sure. I'm not terribly worried in the long run, but there is definitely something out of balance or out of whack. Make sure you see your doctor, and I think it will be fixed. All right. All right. Okay. The Solid Box. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I actually had a small fight with my younger sister. Oh, no. What should I do about it? Should I go and talk or wait till she comes and speaks to me? Okay, let's see. It was a small fight, but I feel like there's a weird family dynamic here. And I think you don't want to sort of stimulate the family dynamic because it's not fun. So I feel like you should wait for her. I feel like this is the kind of situation where the more you say, the worse it's going to be. I'm so sorry. All right. Julie, I wrote my medicine and pediatrics paper. Do you see me passing these two papers this time, or will I be made to write again? I know this has been a journey for you. Okay, this has been a journey, and I'm not going to tell you pass or fail because I don't see how that's helpful. I do see you on your journey doing what you need to do. So whether it's this time or next time, you're going to get there. That's the bottom line. You're going to get there. Good luck. All right. Jennifer. Okay, this is a heavy one. So sorry. And just a trigger warning for people coming up regarding family loss. Jennifer, my cousin brother died in a road accident. I'm so sorry. What does he want to convey to me? What is his mother and sister going through now? Has he met his father who died 5 years back? He died on September 1st. He was only 24. And his friend who went with him is in the ICU. Will he recover? Okay, let's do it. What does he want to convey to you? He wants you to be happy, to celebrate his life, and to live your life well. He says the best way that you can honor him is to live your life well and happily. Mother and sister are feeling great loss, as we can all imagine. Has he met his father? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely, yes. And other loved ones. And will his friend recover? Physically, yes. The emotional scars will be harder. Joanne Ellis, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Will my daughter pass her UCAT exam in 2 weeks? The higher the score, the better. She's working so hard to study. So, again, I'm not going to say pass or fail because that won't help. What I'm going to say regarding this is she has a lot of anxiety about this, but she knows. She's got the material. She's doing a good job studying. I feel like she is moving in the right direction, but the anxiety is difficult. Hey, horse-drawn portrait, good to see you. RSDS says, thanks for sending love and support to Jennifer. Terry Rosario, big thanks for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. All right. Pip, you're up next. I am well, thank you. Chris's house sale is nearly there. Will it be plain sailing now, please? And Pip, thanks for being a member and thanks for using members only emojis. Will it be plain sailing now? I mean, it is a relief. This is absolutely a relief. On the house sale itself, I still think there could be some delays, but we are moving forward in the right direction. So that is great. Congratulations. Christina, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Your first time for the Psychic Sampler, and you've been a member for more than 3 years. So happy to welcome you here today. What do your guides want you to know? Hope that's a good question. It's a fine question. What do your guides want you to know? It's a statement about hard work. Whether this is work that you're doing, whether this is work that you're doing for a job, work you're doing in your personal life or internal, it is good to do hard work, and you're not afraid of hard work. But sometimes there are easier ways to do things. And sometimes there needs to be more joy, more love, and more fun in the picture. Let me know if that makes sense. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. What are the most effective tools for me to feel my best physically and emotionally during this period of waiting? We've got a list. Acupuncture? Yeah, that could help. Reiki? Absolutely yes. Looking at nutrition, that could drive you crazy. I mean, good nutrition, yes. Specific nutrition will drive you crazy. Don't do that. Working as much as you can. Socializing when you feel like it, and you may not, because you may find that your mood is easily irritated. Rest. Rest when you feel like it, move when you feel like it. I think letting the body dictate as much as possible is good. Vaishali, good to see you. What is the message from my higher self, angels, and the universe for me in this phase of my life? And am I following them? The message is to be at peace and do what you need to do for yourself. And you're trying really hard to do exactly that. Adrija, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. So there's this guy, P. Should I meet him? And if yes, how will the date be? I'm not very excited to meet him. Mostly feels a bit of obligation, I understand. Okay. Should you meet P? Yeah, you might as well. How would the date be? Is there any potential for this to be a good thing? Probably. Well, you know, the 1% chance that this would actually turn into something, you might as well go. Anna K, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Now I want to know everything. And Anna, thanks for being a member. Is Jay thinking about me and what happened between us? And if he does, what is he thinking? Is he thinking about you? Yes, a lot. And I think he really likes you. I think he's wanting to be with you and is feeling upset because it feels like there's problems here. But I think he's feeling sad and sorry, but if he can't say that to you. All right. Carolina McMahon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Will your new contract be signed this weekend? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. All right. Gia Marcus, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Is there a hidden obstacle that may hinder the new business I'm creating? How can I avoid and overcome it? I mean, the obstacles that you would know, there's nothing hidden. I mean, are there obstacles that you can't see? I feel like what you have to do is go into this with the idea that there is no obstacle, hidden or obvious, that you can't handle in real time when it hits you. You've got this and you can handle everything. Don't worry. That's what I have to say. Anna K, that makes me feel good for myself. Good. It should. It should. Robin Renee, good to see you over on Facebook. I see you and you are in the queue. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. I mentioned I was sick all week. I'm feeling a lot better today, but still taking precautions. I have tickets to a concert tonight. I can sit, so I'm hoping it'll be fine. What do the cards have to say? I mean, if you didn't have tickets to a concert, you should definitely stay home. But given that you have the tickets, I think it's cool to go, but try to rest up tomorrow. And if you absolutely have to dance, then dance, but rest up tomorrow. And I don't know if you're a heavy concert party person, but try to limit the partying. That's what I would say. Oh, Barbie, you sold tickets to an event you have tomorrow. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All righty. Okay. Imee, good to see you. Congratulations on the new job. Are you going to have good money from it? I think it'll be decent. Yeah, I think it'll be decent, but there could be a problem. So really try to get along with everybody. Renji, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we got for you. Renji, there is something going on where you are feeling treated unfairly. Decide if it's real or not. And if it's real, what are you going to do to correct it? And if it's not, what are you going to do to correct it? Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Do either or both of my parents have a message for me? I mean, they want you to know that they are with you and trying to help you, and they recognize that they didn't have it right. I think they get that. Oh, did I see Mixuer before you? Barbie Bird, you're awesome. Yeah, I skipped Mixuer. You are absolutely right. Yes, I did. Not intentionally. I'm going back to Mixuer now, and thank you, Barbie Bird. We appreciate you. Okay, Mixuer, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I'm feeling a bit in limbo right now. My love life isn't doing anything. The app is useless so far. Will the app always be useless? Maybe. Job is okay, but doesn't pay enough, and I feel like I'm contributing to the mortgage crisis, even though I'm a cog in the machine. I really need to be living by myself, can't afford to, and my mental health is affected by this. My laptop is kaput, but I'd have to max out my teeny bit of savings I've managed to squirrel away. I'm obviously encouraged by the cards I've gotten, but I'd really love any insight that the cards, spirit, my late grandpa might have for me today, given all of this. Yeah, got it. So sorry you're going through all of that. And yeah, your cards have been extremely positive. And that is not about gaslighting or toxic positivity. I think it's about suggesting that all of this can feel really, really overwhelming and upsetting and like WTF, and it feels that way. But I think what we have to do is recognize everything that is true and stay as positive as possible nonetheless, because of the magic of positivity. So it's not toxic positivity, it's magical positivity. We acknowledge everything that is here, but we're also open because things can change in a heartbeat. There we are. Okay, Mixuer, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, Simran Saluja, it is so good to see you over on Instagram. Thanks for waiting. I've been facing some issues at work. I'm sorry to hear that. Will there be any problem for me in the coming times? I'm on my probation period at the moment. I think what you're seeing is evidence of some problems with this workspace, not you. Can you be okay here and work it through? Yes. But see what you see as evidence of the culture there and work to fit in. Now, you also had a question about your health. And when we look at that, Simran, make sure you're drinking enough water. I'm not a doctor. See your doctor if you need to, but I feel like things are going to be okay. Okay. Gary for Grace, good to see you. Thanks for being here. When will I receive 2 checks? Waiting now. I see who I skipped. Control room, I see my mistake. I'm going back. Okay. Gary for Grace, you're going to have to be patient. It could take a long time. And if you're depending on that money, you may need to do something else in the meanwhile. All right. Going back to Joanne Leeza. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Is my daughter ready to fix her life and get rid of the abusive boyfriend after these latest events? So when we look at how she might be feeling after these recent events, I mean, she knows there's problems, but I don't think she knows exactly what the problems are. And I mean, really, it's easy to see the problems as her behaviors, which like clearly, but I think she also needs to look kind of deeply into what causes those behaviors. She just wants what she wants. And she really doesn't she just doesn't know. She just doesn't know. So sorry. All right. Febborn, good to see you. Is there an energy flapping the door occasionally to my entrance? Not often. Is it the wind? Don't know how to ask this question without a long explanation. I think I got you. I think I got you here. What's doing this? And really, you're asking, is it mundane or magical? Is it spirit or is it the wind? I mean, the wind is magical in its own way, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I think there's times it really is spirit and times it is the wind. So when you think it's spirit, say hi. All right, Teresa, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. I'm so emotional and crying a lot today. Work is very challenging and I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. And it's bringing up a lot for me. What's going on and will these things get better if I stay strong? Okay. Sorry you're going through this and sending you so much love. So the thing is, you can absolutely do this. And I think your supervisors and coworkers may not always be the most helpful, but they also don't want to be hurtful. You can do this, you know, and I think part of it is you've been told in the past that you can't. I mean, not this specifically, but you've often been told when something is hard that you shouldn't even try because you can't do it anyway. This is your time to heal from that. You are healing from a lot of trauma. If you just say, yeah, I can, and give yourself the space and grace to learn it, and you'll get there. I promise you'll get there. It'll be fine. Hey, altruistic autistic, good to see you. Christiana is your middle name. That's so cool. Horse-drawn portrait, good to see you. Jing96, good to see you all over on Twitch. You are in the queue. We're working with some new software here that integrates the chat for me, so I will get to you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Hopping over to YouTube Vertical, though, that does not seem to be integrating. Shirley Meador, good to see you. May I ask, will I hear good news about the job opportunity I'm looking forward to starting? Yeah. I think there's good news about the opportunity, but the job will be hard. Give yourself time to learn it. And CC also asking about a job. May I ask what will help me to find a new job? Patience, lack of worry, and apply everywhere, and it'll happen. JS Type, good to see you over on Instagram. You are in the queue. Thanks for being here. Vanna Not White, you are in the queue as well. Thanks for being here. All right. Robin Renee over on Facebook. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What message does my mom have for me? Okay, Robin Renee, glad you're here. Okay. Your mom wants you to stay strong in the face of all of this. She is speaking in a voice of the ancestors, not just as your mother, but as the ancestors, and saying, we've been through a lot more than this and we stay strong. Stay strong and move forward. You are here to live a good life and to have a chance to right some wrongs, and you're doing it. Okay. Okay. Helen 895 is next. Good to see you, Helen. I see you. There you are. Okay, this is juicy. Ellen 895. A friend, Nicoletta, told me she was psychic to help me. Was she lying? What can you say about her? I confronted her. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, Helen 895. What is true here? She's not lying. She believes she's psychic. She absolutely believes it, and she believes it in a really dogmatic way. Is she really, though? No. So she doesn't know she's lying, but she is. Altruistic, autistics, good to see you. Yeah, to join the queue, all you have to do is put your question in and you're in. And I've got an aggregator now. I'm so excited. It's working pretty well. So yeah, ask that question. Okay. Zach, good to see you. Thanks for being here. May I ask my mother in spirit for guidance or revelation regarding constant guilt, regret, worry, and mental struggles? Oh, Zach, I am so sorry you're going through this. We are all sending you a lot of love. Oh my gosh. Okay. Your mother in spirit looking for guidance. She sees what you're going through, and she actually recognizes that she probably has a role in having created some of this. What she says is you need healing. This is not your fault. You did not create this. This is not your fault. You have to seek healing. Where should you seek healing? It could be a comforting community. It could be medicine. Healing is what you need. Your mother recognizes your pain and your difficulty, wants you not to blame yourself and not to try to fix it all on your own. Good luck. Helen 895, thank you, Christiana. You saved me. Sorry. Oh, Vanna Not White, so good to see you. I think your question is in the list. I think you're in the queue. I will let you know. Okay. Up next, we have JS Type over on Instagram. I'm planning a trip in October. Is it gonna happen? Very likely yes, and it could be a lot of fun. Okay, hey TC over on Twitch. Good to see you. Here we go. Hey TC on Twitch. You're getting more than one card. Like, you're going through a thing. It could be a job issue, a money issue, a health issue. Something practical is not going the way you want. What you want to do is be patient, look for friends and people around you who are helpful, and know the difference between helpful people and people who pretend to be helpful but are not. And things will go better. Okay. Up next, we have my favorite username ever, Horse-Drawn Portrait. So good to see you on Twitch. Is my father a good first person to go to for allyship in ridding our family of a damaging family friend who seems to have a grip on my mom? I'm sorry to hear this. For the purpose of running me down because I ejected her from my life after her rotten behavior. It's a story about boundaries. Could I get him to understand he needs to be? And generally, will I ever have my family back? All right. So is your father, I'm so sorry you're going through this, really sending you a lot of love. My goodness. So, right, I want my mom back so badly. I get it. So your dad is a person who always wants to do the right thing, but he doesn't like conflict and he doesn't want to put his foot down in a situation like this. I think he would be a good person to talk to, but I wouldn't expect action from him. Excuse me for saying it, but in this kind of thing, I don't think he has the backbone for it. I think he's afraid of conflict. Now, this family friend, you're absolutely right. This is not a person that anyone should want to be around. And this is a tough thing. The advice here I'm going to say is to let your family know you will not be interacting with them until they stop acting like jackasses. I think you need to draw the boundary. Like, you need to do the thing you want your dad to do. I'm sorry, but I think that's what it is. I'm so sorry. Okay. No, you can't have a relationship with your mom. That is exactly right, horse-drawn portrait. You cannot. And I think you need to kind of make that official in the moment, not permanently, but yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. If I won't deal with that old bitch who talks bad to me, I'm not going to deal with my mom talking bad to me. I'm sorry, but yeah, there it is. I'm sorry. Okay, Jing96. Here we go, over on Twitch. Jing96. I feel like there's a lot going for you, which is like, you feel like you're missing what you really need. You don't have what you really need. You're here. Okay, good. You don't have what you really need. And I feel like there's some things from the past that really have you in a chokehold. I think you have to heal from the past, recognize your strength and goodness because you have plenty of those things. And recognize that even though you don't have what you need now, you will. So have faith, patience, and proactivity. Jing96, I answered your question. What do you mean? Like, I don't understand. How about Isaac? Does Isaac have a question too? Let me know. I'm not understanding that part of it. What's coming for you and Isaac? Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that part. I'm sorry. Here we go. Are we sure there is anything? Like, there's a vision here of something good. Is that vision possible? I don't know. I feel like there's a vision and a conversation about something good, but the actions are not so good. Again, you're not getting what you need. That's what I think. Lord Samosa, good to see you over on Twitch. Let me know if you have a question and you will be in the queue. All right. Okay, already done. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone talking. I'm having a conversation you can't hear. Oh, here it is. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Back to the solid box for a moment. You said I should wait for her to talk. Can I have a reading about her character and behavior? Because I feel like my sister is a little rude and manipulative. The solid box, I was wondering if your whole family was that way. Not you, but everybody else in your family. I was wondering that. I'm sorry. And so what I'm going to say to you, the solid box, about your sister's character, very much like other family members, dismissive, not taking responsibility for the consequences of actions, not taking accountability. That's what I see. And Cece, good to see you on YouTube. Already did you. What will help you find a new job? Already got you. Yep. Vanna White, do we all have the same family here? Vanna Not White, that was funny. You are up next. Thanks for being here on Twitch. I have a follow-up question about the job I asked about. Was wondering if I would hear from them Monday. And the answer is probably not on Monday. If you haven't heard by Tuesday, go ahead and reach out. Okay. Lord Samasa, you are up next. Thanks for being here on Twitch. We appreciate you. I am just learning the ways of Twitch. Oh, Vanna Not White, I will. I'm going to do exactly as Altruistic Autistic said. I'm coming back to that. Yes, I will. I will do that plot twist. Okay, but Lord Samosa, I'm doing you right now. A general card for you. Lord Samosa, There is hurt caused by poor communication, and there is anger caused by the same. Before you delve into hurt and anger, find out what is really true. All right, now coming back. This is a good one. Vanna Not White. Darn, I hope it's more an internal issue than a delay, as he seemed excited. Let's play with that. Is it? I think it is an internal issue. Is he excited to hire you? He is. He really, really wants you, but there may be something that is delaying it. It is an internal issue, but it may affect the job. Do I see you actually getting this job? I think so, but it's going to take some time. And if someone else snatches you up in the meanwhile, you know, that could happen. But I do think they really want to hire you. Yes. All right. I have to scroll. Give me a minute. Okay. And altruistic autistic, whose middle name is the same as my first name. And I've rarely met a person who has my name. I love that. What do I need to know about Monday? I feel like it will be a hard day. I think you need to be aware, like emotionally, I think it's going to be a difficult day. And do not dread it. Know that you have what it takes to get through it. But also just try to be in your place of truth and understanding, and try not to let a lot of other chaos get to you. Hope that is helpful. Sorry you're going through that. Okay. Suspicious username. Good to see you over on Twitch. Does my older sister ever regret how she treated me as a teenager and a child, or should I still be scared of her? Yeah, man, it's bad family day here in the village. Sorry. Let's see. Does she regret it? Here's the thing. I'm not even sure she's aware of it. I don't know that you have to be afraid of her, but you do need to know how she is. And if you really want the test of it, you could ask her. You could say, hey, when we were younger, this and this and this happened, and I really didn't like it. How do you remember it? How do you feel about it? But I have a feeling that you would get your answer if you did that, and your answer would match mine, which is, I don't think she is a person who knows how to be accountable, and I don't even think she remembers it, let alone feels bad about it. That's my guess. Oh, altruistic autistic. What a fun question. Hang on. Was your name based on the Princess Christiana referenced with the naming conventions in Delaware? It was not. I was named after a tombstone, swear to goodness. My mother saw the name on a tombstone. The name she actually saw was Christiane, but she decided to add an A to it to make it Christiana. But I do love going to Delaware and taking pictures with school buses and police cars that apparently belong to me because they have my name on them. All right. Lily, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We missed you Monday and Friday, yes. Wondering if Spirit has direction for me. Anything you need to know, of course. Let's see. Spirit wants you to not worry, not take on things that you really don't want to do, that other people want you to do, that you really don't want to do, and to enjoy the things that you want to enjoy. Like Spirit wants your direction to be entirely self-determining. You determine your direction. And Spirit feels like you have not always done it that way. Juby Wright, so good to see you. Okay, Monotonia, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Will Alex and I be able to pull through this? It's hard, but I think yes. I think you can. Yes. Yes. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I'm floundering in every lane. Oh no. I think my daughter is one of my spirit guides. I'm not sure and I need support from my spirit guide to move forward without distractions. Need money and peace. Then later you say so many jackass families. It's true, it's true, it's true. So I do believe that your daughter is with you and guiding you. And I do believe she will help you on this path. And the key, and this, I feel like I'm hearing her directly saying, you always want to help people. You always want to help people, and that's good. But be careful because you're spending a lot of time and energy helping this one and helping that one and helping the other one. And half the time, the people you're helping are a-holes anyway. And so help with your prayers and stay in your lane is what seems to come up. Okay, and RKFBE, nice to see you over on Instagram. You are in the queue. Revival of Venus, you are up next. Thanks for being here. What will Lynn's evolution be now that she's settled in college? You did a good job helping her too. Well done. Lynn's evolution, at first it will be hard, but then she will get a friend group and she will be a good student. She'll have her ups and downs and you'll have to help her with them, but no worse than any other freshman. I think she's going to do okay. Gen Xers, just walk it off. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Thanks for being a member. Gen Xers, just walk it off. Here we go. I just spoke out forthrightly about a toxic, intimidating email HR sent to all of us, including my hardworking supervisees. And I did it in a faculty-wide email reply all. Insights. Well, first of all, a personal insight from me and the whole village. Can we join together in applauding Gen Xers for standing up for the people she supervises and standing up to what feels like a toxic work environment? Well done, Gen Xers. That takes some bravery. Okay, now, insights on this. I think a lot of people will herald you as a truth speaker. I think this could become a problem in your job. Let's see. Give me a minute. I think by doing it company-wide, you may have saved your butt. Because if you'd done it in a smaller way, they probably would try to fire you. Now, I think it's going to be an interesting conversation, but you may have redirected the narrative. I think it's going to be uncomfortable, but in the long run, good. I think you did the right thing. Over on Insta, RKFBE, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. So I wonder if are you looking at a new job, a raise, new money coming into your life? Don't spend it until you have it. I feel like there's a lot in your personal life that may not be making you happy. I wonder, though, about improvement in the work and money piece of things. I also wonder if you have your own business or might be considering doing that, because it could be a good idea. Yeah, suspicious username. I'ma just hug the people in my current life, be grateful for them, and not try to carry that 5 of Cups energy around. Yeah, that's what we all got to do, I think. Okay, control room, who's next? Karina Morrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. A message from your mom, of course. And we're coming into ancestor season, so we are expecting all of those loved ones in spirit to be reaching out over the next few months. Okay, RKFBE. Oh no, wait a minute. Who am I doing right now? I'm doing control room. Who am I doing? Okay, I did RKFBE. I'm doing Karina Morrison. Sorry, got confused just for a minute. Karina Morrison, this is for you. A message from your mom for Karina Morrison. Your mom is aware of some of your struggles specific to work and money. She is going to do everything she can to loosen that up and try to bring some good fortune your way. She also feels like you need more community and more friends around you, and she's going to do everything she can to help with that as well. Sailor Dune 2020, good to see you over on Twitch. Glad you're here. Am I likely to get this job, Muna, or move on to the next round? Okay. Give me a minute. I think you're likely to move on to the next round, and I think it's possible that you'll get the job. I don't think it's an easy job, but I think you really could get it. Hey, Theranaya, good to see you. You are in the queue. Lily, thank you so much. You are always so right on in your messages. Thank you. You're so kind. Okay. One second. Second question from Revival of Venus, since we did her sister. Looking for work and nothing yet. Any guidance or pointers? I got the second part. I didn't get the first part. Revival of Venus. Here we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't take it personally. You will get a job. It's going to take time. Just trust yourself and trust the process. Okay. Sorry, I missed that first time around. A penny for your thoughts. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. There's an interesting man flirting with me. Nice. Always good to have interesting men flirting with you. Does he really like me, and will I like him enough, or is there someone else for me out there that's a better fit? The man who is flirting with you, I don't know if this is a good fit or not, but I think it's worth getting to know him. I feel like he is really interested, but I think he may be more just flirtatious and not commitment oriented. So I would say flirt back, get to know him, but also look elsewhere. Don't take it seriously unless he makes it serious. Okay. Okay. Over on Twitch. Banu, good to see you. Is my dad willing to send any message for me and my mom and my brother? Yeah, he wants you to know he's always with you and he's always working from where he is to help you. And he wants you to know he sees you and loves you, and he knows that a lot has been really unfair. Theranaya, good to see you. An email caught me off guard. I don't know if it's a good opportunity or there's something off with it. I feel it's also needing me to grow in some way. Instead, I'm feeling disconnected and confused. So Theranaya, okay, there's your email. I feel like it could be like all of the things, right? A good opportunity and something off. Like, yes, it's a good opportunity and there's some off stuff to go around there. And so, yeah, it is a growth opportunity to figure out how to filter it out and move forward with the opportunity without letting all that crazy stuff stick to you. I think you can do it. Karen Winkle, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm feeling very slighted by the rejection I was not notified about. Should I feel slighted, or was this a technical glitch or something else? Feeling very down, like I wasn't worthy of notification. And I know this, I know the situation, right? I know what we're talking about here. So let's look. Did they get your submission? I believe they did. Did they intentionally reject you? I believe they did, but not like, how do they feel about you? Oh, I think they like you well enough. I think they just didn't have a space for you. Why did they not notify you of that? I don't think it was a technical glitch. I think it was a staff glitch. They have sort of a number of volunteers and some paid staff, and I think it just fell through the cracks. I don't think it was an intentional slight at all. I really, truly feel like it was unintentional. Now, knowing the people of whom we speak, they're not very good at apology. So I don't think we need to go there, but do know that it was not an intentional slight. And if they had a space for you, they probably would have accepted you. Control room again? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Control room is getting really good at directing my eyes where they need to go. Monotonia, a question for Alex. How can we end the third party? Whatever you do, it has to be done with law, like legally. And or if that doesn't make sense, it has to be done completely. Like if there's a legal piece here, then you use that instrument. Otherwise, it's got to be complete. It's not a little bit here or a little bit there. If it's over, it's over. All right. Okay, I love that feedback from Theranaya. Thank you. Story and goal of my current chapter, sort out, get the good, leave the insane. There it is. Karen Winkle, thank you for your feedback. That helps. I always struggle with not feeling worthy. You should definitely try again next time. Definitely, definitely, because it will serve you to do so. And at the end of the day, it's okay to serve yourself in this way. All right. Shirley Meador, looking forward to a job offer at the P. Will this happen in the next 30 to 60 days? Excuse me, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't think you should count on it. All right. Zenovia, so good to see you over on Facebook. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing great. All right. And I think we are at last call for readings. I want to thank you all so much. If I have accidentally skipped you, it is never my intention, but it might have happened. So if I did, please take my apology and please reiterate your question. If you've been lurking and now you want to ask a question, you can, but it's time to do so because we are once again at last call. I have some rare availabilities for sessions this weekend, later on today and tomorrow. If you would like to, please reach out. There's a link right in the description to reach out and get a one-on-one session with me. Back to Card Cam just for a moment. Baby Cakes, good to see you. What does the universe want me to know? Is my job coming this year or should I take a break from looking and restart it next year? When is it coming? Okay. I mean, the universe wants you to know that if something feels too good to be true, it probably is, but you already know that, right? You already know that. So, look for a job this year. Yeah, I think you should keep looking this year. I do think you should keep looking this year. And Banu, I got to you a little earlier. If you scroll back, you'll get it. And Johanna Lydia, good to see you. Okay, Joanna Lydia. Right now, what is most important is for you to enjoy the people around you. If you have people around you that you enjoy, spend time with them. If you don't have people around you that you enjoy, go meet some. Oh, Zenobia, lost you right when you were saying hi. That's what I was saying. Good to see you. If you have a question, let me know because it is last call for readings. All right. Once again, I want to thank all of you so much. It is last call for readings. Get those questions in. Book a reading with me. I am available. I'll be back tomorrow morning with your newsletter recap. Did you get the newsletter? Did you read it? Make sure you do by tomorrow morning, and we'll be back here to do that then. I appreciate all of you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your kindness. Thanks for participating. Baby cakes, about too good to be true. I just had a conversation with someone who wanted to pay $300 to $400 for 24-hour care. Yeah, great. Got it. All right. My friends, I really appreciate you. Thanks to you. Thanks to the control room. Take good care. We will see you